doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. What is up, chat? What is up, chat? Rocco, you are like kind of hindering my ability to do this right now, bud. But I love you so much, so it's fine. Funny that that's actually what started up the music. What? I should have thought in my head. Oh, I forgot my black. It's back. Okay. Hi, Rocco. Oh, right. I need to turn on the Twitch stuff. Here comes 3 minutes of ads. I hope you're ready for some 3 minutes of ads. Lock in. Okay, I need you to stop it. Yeah. Also need to turn on the viewer rewards. I can leave the song request off just because I am too lazy right now. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I didn't post it to let chat know we're live. I need to also make sure that they're aware that's short stream today. Cool. There we go. Alright. Tyler's taking a nap there. Hannah's taking a nap somewhere else. Everything seems functional. How's our power looking? Honestly, these big guys getting stuck on my things is not really cash money experience for me. Really didn't like that Rocco was there. Are we good on these now? We are. Excellent. Kind of looks like we have enough coal to necessarily do another one. Maybe I'll put another one down here. Let me get my Okay, Rocco, you were pressing the space bar. I can't press it, buddy. Hold on, here, I'll show. There's his handsomeness. I love you, buddy. Here it is. Let's say, where's the stuff? Hi. Also, I don't really use this right now, so that's fine. Stop this tool in the shed. First, AO, Marshall. Thank you for your assumed lurking. It's probably be a short stream today because ISP's coming out in like 4 hours. Glad you get your streak in though. Honestly, that's so fucking loud. Hydrate? Alright, it's hydrate, buddy. Don't freak out. Also, put back the sound effects. So you have your boil and mashed potato in the stew, Marshall. Thank you for the hydrate. I know there was a specific music that was copywritten, so. Oh, I guess it's where you get the radio, right? Maybe? My God, how nice of them to have a streamer mode to disable that. You're out of here, buddy? Alright. Do 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 do. There we go, move the microphone a little bit. Perfect. Ooh, I don't like that it hangs off. There we go. No more hanging off. How do you do the... We can build like a whole line at once thing. Am I crazy? Looks like I might be crazy. Maybe it's build mode? I want Zwoop. Zwoop is what goes. Okay, Zoop is what goes. Alright. Grab this. Put it, another one down here. Every single fucking time. I can't see it. I don't know if it's aligned. That blue bar means it's aligned. Right there. I want to go over one. Yeah, let's just build a foundation here so I can stand on it. Then I'll take it off afterwards if I need to. That worked? Nice. Yep. And then what this is going to do... I reached that? Then from here, I'll take a little piping out of this. Go into there. And then we'll take a... I need to put the splitter on my hotbar. Ba, 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 7, 8. Okay. So this should give me enough power to turn off the biomass burners if I need to, if I want to. I'll leave them running, because there's no hurt in them running, but I don't necessarily need them, you know? I don't need them, you know? Alright. Or over here, we have this being automated, which is mostly waiting on this bad boy, it looks like. Oops, I didn't mean to grab that. This bad boy, looks like. This is mostly just the screws are not coming in fast enough. It looks like that's because we're just not making screws fast enough. I think we already have the fastest. Yeah, I already have the tier 2. I can't make it go any faster. What I can do is technically supplement this into that. So we put a merger. It doesn't really matter how it attaches as long as it attaches. Is that a merger or is that... Oh, it might be a wrong thing. That's a splitter. If I put a merger... There we go. I'm missing plates. Also, I kind of need this. Throw me some of these extra plates. Yeah. What's up, Gazi? Hello. How you doing today, bud? There we go. That should give us more of this. Biggest thing holding us up is just the fact that it makes it slow, I guess. We need to get some slugs. Not bad. How about you, bro? I'm doing okay. I'm a little worried. Someone in my personal life had some medical issues last night, and I don't know how it resolved, and no one is updating me this morning, so I'm a little anxious about it right now. I'm hoping to hear from them soon. Other than that, it's gonna be a short stream today in general, just because I have a tech coming out for my internet in like 4 hours, so we're still gonna be like a half-day stream. Yeah, afterwards, hope all's well. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's just the not knowing part sucks. No news is usually good news. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be that bad if like anyone from that family was like online and like just doing usual stuff that they do. But no one's on. No one's like online. I haven't seen anyone online at all today. Yeah, well, I'm trusting me. I'm trusting me out too, though.
I'm fixing to be like on my lunch break.
Yeah, drop over there. Yeah.
I know where your mom lives. I know.
But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully it's okay. But worst case scenario, if I don't hear one in the next few hours, the stream's gonna end anyway in a half day. So that I can, because the ISP's coming over, and then I'll just go visit them and check on them afterwards. But in other news, factory's going okay so far. We made it to stage 4. We're in the way of trying to get phase 2 going. I've spaghettied this area pretty well. The usual screws are always an issue for everything. Like you need so many screws for stuff. I need to make more screw machines. But also then you come down to the issue. This is definitely making enough. I could definitely put another one here. Split this. Put another one here. Merge into that. Might just do that. So if we I want to split this. It's gonna be like, oh, it's too close. Okay. In that case, let's just dismantle this real quick. Dismantle this real quick. Let's drop down. Is this a splitter or a merger? This is a splitter. Okay. Oh, I put it backwards. That's not where I want to do. But yeah, biggest holdup right now is just, honestly, just me. I didn't really play a crazy amount after stream yesterday. I played a little bit, but not a crazy amount. Alright, and if we put a merger... Don't worry about the spaghetti. When you spaghetti, you forget. Okay. I think alternate cast screws, which is nice. Alternate cast screws are at least one step into shit not getting too crazy. Guessing my factory when I get home. It's huge now. Oh, like a picture of it or like a small video of it? That'd be cool. I'd love to see what you've done. Let's see what you've done with the place. We haven't built any like factory necessarily. We're all kind of just free flowing right now, as you can see. Eventually we build up actual structures and stuff, but we usually wait till we get to at least the tier where you have like Mark III conveyor belts. So the next Mark conveyor belts. Do we start building like factories? Just because so much changes between like 1 and 3. Like there's so much new stuff added that making a factory early on, you just tear it up instantly, essentially. In my trying. Alright, so there we go. So I definitely expanded that. That's good. I could technically probably do the same thing here. But I think we're good for now. I'll just use that, say that for later. Okay, so that should fill up this line. That makes the other thing. This won't be held up as much now, hopefully. Also, this just takes for like forever to make. Let's steal these. Nice. We're caught up now. Okay. So one assembler done. Okay, so the other things we need to assemble are a little crazy. If I remember correctly. We need the framework. And then we also need... Oh wait, is the other thing held in a constructor? We don't have access to the other thing yet? I don't know what that thing's called. Chat, what is this? What is this symbol? Yeah, let's just go look at our thing. Might have to do some more shipments first to unlock that first. Definitely also need to get copper plating making somewhere. Remember Tyler reverted back to his self. He had done his cosmetics and he was all purple and stuff before. In fact, we should do his cosmetics. Oh my god, we could be kitty-eared. I like the swoop loops. Down for that. Maybe I should just do like black and then I'd be like a kitty. Excellent. Close. Okay. Important part was done. Alright, so here jump pads aren't important. Motor vehicles aren't super important. So this gives me automated wiring. That's what I need. So I need to get automated wiring. We can also get Mark III here. They added a tractor. I don't think this was here last time I played it. Kind of cool. And I definitely want to get this making eventually. Okay. So let's get this, because we can't literally make this without this first. I can make all of these, I'm pretty sure. I should make some steel. Alright, so now I just need more rotors. And Sheboygans. My rotors now. Honestly, what we need to be doing is not actually making this stuff. We should have progressed first before we try to do this. But I'll just leave it. It's fine. It'll be okay. Modular frame. It needs the plates and the bars. Are we making modular frames somewhere already? No, we're making the plates here, and we have bars over there. So if I grab some plates, yoink. I'll just hand make 100 myself. Coal power? Oh, I got coal power already. It's over here. Once you get over the hill, you can kind of see the black smoke. There it is. See? Got 4 coal power generators up. I got this thing bad boy set up right, y'all, to give it water. I took the coal from... it's going through the ground right now. Because I was like, spaghetti code. But the coal came from that direction. It was the closest single thing of coal. So I wanted to get some kind of coal going because we couldn't maintain the amount of factories we had going. Or we could, but we had to have someone constantly on cutting down trees and making biomass. So I was like, I need to get coal, at least one thing of coal going. So we can not rely on biomass as much. We're having a base in the same area. Yeah, this is your house. This is my house. But I had like an automatic biomass thing where you would put your biomass in here. Like either your wood or your grass. You change this to whatever recipe you're trying to do at the time. I guess I have grass on me. Let me toss it in there. And then it would just go into the container if it has full like this. And then it would go into a bunch of biomasses like this. To keep it automated. And then we originally had it to where there was like, I want to say 4 more. There was 2 on this side. There was 2 on this side. But when I switched to coal, we didn't need them anymore. So instead of burning them all, I was like, ah, it's fine. So I took it to only the 3. And you can kind of see our capacity's pretty high. Our production's pretty steady. And our consumption's got up and down. Obviously, as things get consumed and don't get consumed. Our mass consumption is pretty low compared to our production right now, so that's good. And at current use, I think what eventually we'll just do is when we get more power slugs, I'll just amp these bad boys up instead of building more. But at current, you can kind of see that like I could definitely fit more generators or more power plants if I wanted to. But once you amp them up with the power slugs, it obviously consumes more. So I don't want to stretch too thin when I can easily just like if this is good for now, I get more power slugs, then I can amp things up a little bit. But yeah, that's what we did for coal generator power, or what I did last night. I haven't messed with slugs yet. Are they strong? Oh yeah, they are. So if you look at the machines, I think this also has it down here. The clock speeds. So like right now you're working at 100% capacity. If you put in 3 slug things, you can go up to 250% capacity. So obviously you produce a bunch more of whatever the resource is for it. It does use more megawatts kind of thing. Well, not this, because this produces more megawatts, obviously. But like the machines that you amp up that use it, like for say the constructors, they'll use more megawatts, but they produce much, much faster. So they're very, very good. If you don't want to like build a large amount of things, you'd rather build like one really strong thing. The power cells are really good. It's okay, everyone. I got my +1 streak. It's easy now. Welcome, Marshall. But yeah, so far, what's that today? Yeah, maybe I'll grab one. The object scanner, right? Find me a slug. I don't want the one that's over there because that one's in poison. Hannah found a few of them, but I don't know what Tyler and Hannah did with the slugs, so I assume it's in some machine. And whatnot. I usually don't do a lot of exploring until I get explosives, at least, because a lot of the stuff will be hidden under like rocks and whatnot that you need to you should be blowing up. So hopefully that's not the case for this, but it might be. There he is. So I got a slug. There's 3 different colors, or at least there used to be. It might be more now. I don't know. But there is blue, which is the basic one. There's yellow, and then purple. And each different tier just gives you more power more of the power capsules. So blue gives you only 1, yellow gives you 2 power capsules, and then purple gives you 3 power capsules. So I mean, it's all the same. I get what you can get. Kind of thing, because I mean you'll use them all eventually, most likely. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna go over to the the crafting bench. We're gonna turn this slug into a power cell. Power shard, whatever. Boom. And now if I go over here to like the coal. I only have 1, obviously, so I won't be able to do all 3. But we'll show like the differences between the ones. And most machines work with this. So right now, this is what's happening. And if we put in the cell, let's see, we go from making 75 with 1 cell. We make 112. So yeah. We gain 50% more energy from just like adding this on. It does burn things a little bit faster. So you gotta make sure your resources are good, but look at the jump that happened whenever I powered it up. So definitely a very good thing to kind of get into. Like I said, usually I don't explore too much. There are some close ones, especially in this area, that you can grab. You can probably get like maybe 10 of them pretty easily. But I don't do too much exploring until I get explosives. What about the water consumption? That's true. It does consume more water as well. So you also would have to look out for. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. You'll have to look out for how much water you're consuming. But you can overclock these as well once ever you get more shards. You need 60 something. Let's see. I am producing per thing. Flow rate is currently going between 120. Max flow rate 600 meters. Building only holds 50. Doop, doop. Let's look at it. So what's up, Beyond? Hello. Yeah, it only holds 50 at a time. That's how much it holds. But see, it's constantly being refilled. So I'm producing more water than I can hold. So it consumes 68 over a minute, but you can see it constantly going up and down, right? So it doesn't consume the 68 of it at once, kind of thing. But yeah, so as long as this is producing right however much you need, then you should be okay. Which we're producing right now at a max flow rate of 300 per minute. So it should be refilling constantly currently with what we have set up. Yeah, because I always wondered. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, a lot of this is obviously just trial and error. I'm not a professional at this game. It's probably my second time playing it or anything, but it's all about having fun and learning. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was hand building some modular frames. Yeah, I bought some new fruit snacks last night or yesterday. After when I went shopping, they're delicious. He's lying. He's a pro Satisfactory player. Yeah, I'm sponsored to play Satisfactory. This stream is sponsored by Black Forest Juicy Bursts. But when the juice is worth the squeeze. I haven't played in like 2 big patches, so I don't know what all have been changed. I played a little bit before launch. When I played the 1.0 launch with Tyler. But I didn't play 1.1 or 1.2, which is what we're playing now. So I don't know if anything major's changed in the game or not. Oh, and you get a copper sheet thing manufacturing. You use a lot of copper sheets when you do the piping and tubing and stuff. And other things use it as well, but that's the big thing that I use it for. That name, though. Leathery Inconvenience. What the fuck? Thank you, Beyond, for banning the bot, but still, that name is crazy. Me when I'm a Leathery Inconvenience chat. Alright, now we're just waiting on the last bit of the rotors. I'll go snatch what is currently available. And then probably just start making my own. Ow. Mine. Mine. Honestly, I really just want to get to the point where I have the little jetpack thing. Or the little grapple thing. Where you can, like, ride the power lines. Then things get crazy. Rotors. Fortunately, this is not enough rotors, but hopefully some more will be made by the time we finish this. And then once we get the tier 3 stuff started to where I can do like tier Mark 3 conveyor belts and some of that stuff, we'll start upgrading the factory and actually producing this stuff automatically instead of me manually crafting it. Heard so many nails or screws, whatever. Can I make some own screws myself? I can. Too bad I can't alternate recipe the screws in my inventory. Honestly, this is just slower than just going to grab more screws. I was like, why is this going so slow? I was like, oh, right. 1, because it is slow. 2, oh, I should probably merge this and feed it in. There we go. Give me half all of these. Give me a handful of this stuff. I can actually craft it right here in case I need more. What's the building? Rotors. I don't need too many more. That's 77? That good math? 87? That's good math. There we go. It'll be a short stream today. Then tomorrow's Vibrator Play Day. For those who are interested or who are playing Vibrator Play Day, I did make the Discord DM group before the stream. So please check your DMs and communicate when you're available to play, what games you're interested in playing, that kind of stuff, so we can make sure we get a schedule made for Saturday. And then we'll be back to Satisfactory after that, probably. Honestly, I was when we started this yesterday, made me feel a little bad because Grishu was like, "Oh, are you just playing this going forward?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of wanted to." I'm sorry, it's not super entertaining. I love it. I love little factory games. Do you think you're doing Warframe? You know, I haven't thought about it. Let me see. So I definitely want to do Darktide when the new expansion comes out.
From nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without
let me go see when that is. I'm pretty sure it's coming up. It's like literally not far.
Setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3
Darktide.
wiring will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances.
Where's the Skiarty patch? Skiarty Class Edition. The 23rd. So yeah, so it's literally like 4 days away. Literally, so we're off Sunday, Monday now. So when we come back, we're playing Darktide, essentially. I guess this is technically the last day of Satisfactory of us playing it on stream. Because then tomorrow's Vibrator Play Day. We're off Sunday, Monday. Darktide for a little bit. Depending on, I guess, Warframe actually could fit in pretty well. If depends on when we get information about the PoE 1 seasonal or the event, right? Once we know what the event's gonna be, or what time it's gonna be, and stuff like that, might change. But I'm definitely down to play some. Ooh, additional storage is actually really important too. Or I can't put stuff in yet. Alright, we need to get steel production made. Make the ultimate factory yet? No, I haven't, unfortunately. I made the ultimate spaghetti, though. Enjoy my spaghetti. It's spaghettis. Did I do that? I did do that. Okay, yeah, never mind. I did, of course I did that. Oh, I need to make, this. Need rotors and son of a bitch. Look like. How many rotors did I need? One more. And 10 modular frames. But yeah. Actually, I am gonna play Warframe. It just like it just depends on when we finish Darktide and when we get bored with Darktide rather. And when the PoE1 event thing happens, and if we want to even play the PoE1 event, because it's like kind of a lame event, I might just skip it, to be honest. Like, it's just like, oh, here's the same stuff, just slightly harder. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to play this. Alright, a foundry, if I recall correctly, to make steel, we need to put coal and steel together. It's not announced yet. Well, like I said, it might be a thing where they're just wanting to do it at like the end of this, like 2 weeks from now, kind of thing. Maybe next week they announce it. Also, what's Shapes 2? Is that another factory game? Oh, Shapes of the Z? I want to say there's more steel somewhere. Okay, it's over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably branch off of here to bring some of the coal this way. And make some steel over here. Yes, so we have these two, and then a bunch of them down there as well. That is iron. This is all iron, right? I don't have a weapon. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Yeah, so this is all iron. We have a shit ton of iron we can utilize here later. I don't need this much for making steel right now, so I'll probably only utilize the first two. I'm gonna chainsaw you. Back it up. Whoa! Wish you could chainsaw the enemies. Fortunately, they said no. You're not being very chill. Ow! So let's do a minor one for now. What I want is probably to have it facing kind of this direction. Do I have my thing on me? Okay, I do. Alright, bud. I'm trying to be friendly with you. Where'd you go? Yeah, that's right. I played Dark Souls.
Samples of new alien species.
Dodge roll, dodge roll. Shapes 2 Factory. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. I'll look into it later. Maybe we'll play it. Not now, but maybe eventually. I like factory games, so. Vittorio, I like a little bit too. Tyler doesn't seem as into that one as he is into this one, though. I think it's because of the graphics. And I'm mostly waiting to the day to play it again whenever I get like the space thing. That shit looks crazy. The Shapes 2 thing. Kind of reminds me of Factorio, but just like, you know, less grim, a lot more colorful kind of a thing. Do you have a little guy that runs around, or are you just like a floating anomalous being? All right, so what we want to do here is toss down one of these bad boys. I always like to, whenever I do like mining or really anything, I like to put containers like this between them. Because if you ever have a situation to where like it's going into the smelter right away kind of thing, what the thing I like to do a lot is just have it built up to where if the smelter's taking too much time, at least it's still gathering the resources. Because eventually you're going to want to be able to ship all the resources out anyway. So having just a resource like gathered already to start whatever your next project is really nice. And then we're going to have an assembler further out. It's probably going to look more closer to like this. And then we can have a merger. Not splitter. Merger. Or we'll worry about that later. It needs just the raw ore, right? To assemble the steel. Here's no avatar, just pure factory representation goodness. Based. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Not assembler. I needed a foundry. I guess I could have... Oh, let's fixing it. Put that on the merger. Also, do you like factory games? Oh, there's the other one. Where's the other guy go? Oh. Hey, reentry. Yeah, but I don't play them. I don't have time for the deep game when I already have PoE 2. That's fair. You have quite a busy life. It's all about finding time for things. PoE 1 and 2 to take a good amount of time. Are you still playing some PoE 2? What build are you on? Are you still on the same build? Why sometimes it snaps, sometimes it doesn't snap. Yeah, I didn't think that snapped. That's just kind of going through. Got it. Yep, so there we go. Just a little silly guy sometimes, I guess. Don't worry about it going through the ground, chat. It's okay. Doing Rolling Slam Big Bonk Titan? Hell yeah. Rolling Slam, when I leveled for a little bit, was actually pretty good. The increased attack speed on it is definitely noticeable. All right. And this, I'll just have going into a container for now. Until I figure out my life a little bit more. Alright, let's grab some power. Alright. Excellent, excellent. That's already filling up pretty good. Filling up pretty good. I'll put this in here because I have a bunch of just randomly around apparently. That's some more, so I'm just gonna toss it in here. Where was it? There it is. There we go. Got our steel a processing now. Making 45 per minute. Excellent, because I need a lot of steel stuff. I need to make steel pipes, right? Because that's pipes. And then I also need to make. I guess I could just make those here potentially. Is it a constructor I need, or is it just? Yeah, they really only need steel. Okay. What I could do is just make those here. We'll be down 2 constructors. I'm so excited for when we get like the bigger poles as well. The ones that attach like 8. Oh, missing cables. But yeah, eventually, Gaza, you get like the poles, instead of having only 4 connectors, it'll attach 8 connectors, and then you can obviously attach a shit ton more to it. So it's really nice to be able to spaghetti with it. It costs more materials, but worth it. All right, we'll have this one be beams. We'll have this one be pipes. And then we'll put down a splitter. Oh wait, I have a splitter right here. I'm really bad at putting stuff to where it works instantly the first time. Actually, look at this. Oh, we're trying to resources. There used to be a way to. I want to say there was a way. Yeah, there it is. To quick change. I don't need to be the fastest in the world, I guess. That one just too sharp return. Ba ba ba. Wait, what was this one? Is this some pipes or is this This is pipes. This right here is steel beams. And then what we want is 2 more containers. Drop them like it's hot. I probably do overuse my the container stuff a lot, but it doesn't cost a lot. It just takes a little bit of space, and it's nice. What I could do is actually, because these are both. Well, I guess maybe we're using a lot of this. We're almost maintaining. Yes, I don't want to pull away from it then. We're over maintaining on this, obviously, because there's two of them instead of one. It's probably fine this way. Alright, let's cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna go make our plates. Oh, burb. So currently, this is making plates, but it's making them. I think it's mostly held up by copper wire, which is on the fast one. Are we just low on the wire? Looks like there's gaps. Usually there's not that big of a gap if it produces a lot, I think. Yeah, so it's just not making enough. Okay. This merge, that merge. This over here was turned into what? Oh, I started making this stuff. That's what was different. Before I had this split into doing that. Okay, so what I could do is put another constructor down. Probably need to check my power. Also, this won't fit here, unfortunately. Surely it fits. Just snap it. Just snap it. Snap to it. There it is. Wire. A pole nearby? Come on. Frickin' bummer. It's always a pole issue. Oh, yeah. Alright. So that should give us more wire. We probably should get the thing. It'll produce a little bit faster. These don't need to be here anymore. I'll grab these. I see a point where it tightens up. Maybe it'd be better for me to throw extra storage container at the top instead of doing this, because it's merging too many times and it's closing it down. We do this. And then here we can put a Douglas. Hi, bud. How are you doing? Whenever you get a chance, can you tell Freer Tyler that I sent them a message on Discord? I'd appreciate it, bud. There we go. So now see that's what we're looking for. We want it to be that close together. Not this close. Alright, so that should be caught up on it at least. There's a little bit of gaps, but I mean, there's only so much you can do. Give it a little boosty. Instead of me building a whole new one of these, because we're kind of stretched for the copper right now, I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna split here. Have it go, half of it go into a container for now. Which does mean the other thing will be slower, but we need these for things for now. Yoink. Alright, so it's just steel plates and copper wire. I'll grab some. I'm just going to hand make some to try to get... All I really need is the reinforced plates. The other stuff should probably be close to being done when I get back over to the steel area. I can make a bunch of wire too myself. I don't really need the raw, not the raw, not really raw. I don't really need the copper ingots.
Can I talk to you for a few minutes?
About what?
Work, the good stuff. Oh, I hate work. I'm mad.
You want me to unmute? Or you want me to mute?
No, you don't have to. I
Okay.
should say names. Or I will, and then nobody gets shit.
Yeah, who's gonna watch?
So I had my meeting with about the board of directors presentation.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, bro, if he says we don't need it, I'm gonna start screaming. I'm just gonna like turn my mic on, like ah.
Yeah.
So it was me, two of the project managers, and Denise, and I did a lot of talking. And I was really scared because someone was like, oh, the other departments don't send in their stuff sometimes to the report. You know, we should have a deadline. And then he was like, well, you know, they're really busy. It's not coming from a place of like them not wanting to do it. You know, they just have a lot going on. And I
Sorry, one second, Abby. Okay, sir, I saw a playthrough of this game. It looks super cool. I always want to try it. Done with Helldivers tomorrow? Hell yeah. You haven't played Helldivers 2 yet, Catfish? Hell yeah, that'll be exciting for tomorrow. If you need to later today, we can jump into like a Discord call together and make sure all your stuff's working ahead of time. But this game is also really fun. Satisfactory. We have like a little server going and whatnot with me, Tyler, and our friend Pikapunk/Hannah. Alright, go ahead, Abby.
I doubled down. I was like, I totally get that. But I feel like even if we just did it once, where we submitted a report without people's stuff in it, it would prove a point of like, hey, we're gonna do it, where it would increase communication because that seems to be our biggest roadblock. And he said, I support that, and I think that's a good idea. And I was like, he didn't yell at me to shut the fuck up. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we got one.
And then he was talking about like, oh, we need to develop a cadence, and then somebody was like, oh, what about once a week? We could do that. And I was like, hey, twice a month, doable. Once a week, I don't think realistically we're going to be able to fulfill that. Like, we can if it's absolutely needed, but there's just no way. And my manager was like, hey, if we're doing once a week, we need to hire additional writer. This is not going to work. Abby's already stretched really thin. Like, we can't do that. And the other departments aren't going to be able to keep up with it. And he was like, no, we don't have to do it once a week. You know, I don't want to overwhelm Abby with this, you know. And I was like, oh my God.
They know my name.
Me? You know me? You know who I am? Wow. Anyway, it was a really good meeting. And I was stressed for no reason because I thought he was like, shit all over your report. Fuck that. We're doing cool shit now.
Yeah, we like to party now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you had a good day, Boo.
Thanks to me. Because I was like, thank you for standing up for me. It makes me feel supported.
Way to go, bud.
I know. And you know what? I decided I'm going to submit a rose thing about her. So, I decided.
We're back, chat. But yeah, how's your day going, Catfish? Except for some Helldivers too, it'll be a blast. Like I said, later on, I'm not sure if you're what your plans are for this evening and whatnot, but I'm only doing a half stream today because I have my ISP technicians coming out. Actually, Catfish may or may not be an ad. I don't know. Was Catfish subbed? But yeah, I'm only streaming for half the day today, so later on today, if you end up wanting to play some Helldivers to test it out before the Viral Play Day, let me know. It was going good until I woke up and dog shit all over my carpet. Oh shit, is your dog okay? I also didn't know you had a dog. Oh, you don't have it at the current moment. Oh well, if you don't have it and you can't afford it right now, don't pressure yourself into doing it. I thought you bought it already. But it is a crazy amount of fun. And if you want to buy it, and play it for like an hour or so tonight, if you feel like it's something you're interested in, and then that way you can see if you like it or you can refund it if you don't, kind of thing. Feel free to do that. Like I said, we can play together. Why doesn't it let me upgrade this? Is it because I'm sitting on it? Oh. Dog is not mine. We're dog sitting. Seems like forever now. And they shit all over your carpet? That's unfortunate. Hopefully, at the stream and then work tonight? Okay. You say you don't want to hang out with Catfish. You don't have to make up stories about working. You're trying to get me to play for a hot minute. It's really fun, especially if you're playing with friends, obviously. If you're playing by yourself, it's a lot less fun, or playing with randos. But if you're playing with like friends, it's pretty good. I've been playing it again with my friends, and there's supposed to be eventually a war bond for Warhammer coming out for it, to where you can get some Warhammer stuff for it. It's pretty cool. I was like, I want the speed up there. I mean, it's like a one. 43 there. But yeah, if you can't afford it or like you don't want to buy it or anything right now, we're obviously playing. Peak is probably gonna be one of the ones we play, and you already have that, so you can always just play that and not play Helldivers if you don't have it and such. Don't want to get it. But if you want to play both, hell yeah. Back in tonight. Funk yeah. It's a really fun game. Lots of chaos. We're gonna play at least on the tier 7 difficulty to where we can get the super samples. So, as a new player who won't have anything, it might be a little painful for you. But cool thing is, I can technically summon down like some equipment and stuff and give it to you, so you can kind of get some more advanced equipment, so you can try things out. Because one of the fun things, some of our other friends who are playing it are also new. I like to let them test out things before they spend their resources to buy the stuff for themselves to see what they like. Because early on, your resources are a little pinched with like how many upgrades and stuff there are to get. I already have like most of the upgrades because I've played it a lot. So I don't mind sharing. All right, let's see. We are 40 short. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a second. Let's go to Steel Land real quick. You know, that's actually a good point. The Steam Summer Sale should be happening soon? Question mark? That gave this no power. Wait, why does it have no power? It's connected to this, huh? Oh my god, so this has been making the whole time. I may actually cry. Let's got this though. Why? Gotta make my own beams. Need 200. I can only make like 60 from what I have. So I need to get more. Yeah, when is the Steam Summer Sale gonna happen? When is the Steam Summer Sale? 2026. It runs from June 25th to June 9th, starting ending. So literally, like next weekend. Reschedule based on Steam Sale. I mean, I totally could. We could just technically move it to next weekend. I mean, this weekend is also Father's Day weekend, so not the worst idea. Was there a specific reason I didn't want to do it next weekend? I forgot what it was. You know, I'll ask it in the chat. I'll put it in the DM. Yeah, I mean, we might reschedule. That's actually not a bad idea. It also gives me one more day with Satisfactory on stream, which I'm down for. I know I won't get a lot of viewership for it or anything like that, but it's fun. I was kidding. We don't reschedule. No, it actually is not a bad idea. I think it's actually a pretty good call. Because I mean, my wife Abby is going to be going to her parents on Sunday, and then it obviously frees up summer sale for people to be able to wait and purchase things right before it. Because the 25th would be Thursday, so that means you have like a couple days to buy things on sale. I'm pretty down. I'm gonna see how everyone else feels in the thing. But I'm pretty down. I'm pretty down because I don't like. I'll have Darktide to play on Tuesday, but I can take a break from Darktide for a little bit to play Vibrate Play Day. Good next weekend? Cool. Can you just say that in the DM so that everyone else sees the message in there as well? I can obviously be like, trust me, everyone. We totally agree to it. But yeah. Good shout, Catfish. This is why I'll keep Grandpa around. He has all the good ideas. Thank you for the cool emotes. Oh, is that enough now? That's 200. Okay, cool. We're good. Grandpa! Yeah. You're the grandpa of the group now. Congratulations. Yeah, my wife likes the idea. You like the idea. I like the idea. We'll see if Ghazi likes the idea. There's also might make it available to where Ro can play if Ro wants to play. That's it. I'm gonna finally use the time machine. I'll be busy the next week building it. Lots to do. Lots to do. All right, we have enough stuff to ship off now, I think. Press the button. Woo! Pressing the button.
Milestone reached.
I miss all the messages in my DMs. Going back to read it all.
Provide the obviously necessary tools for improving.
To be fair, Beyond, you didn't really sign up for it, but we pretty much had everyone in the same group except for you who signed up for the survey. For the Vibrant Play Day. I just added Ghazi to it because he was the only one that was really new. Everyone else was already the same people except for you who didn't sign up for it. Because you don't want to play with us, I suppose.
Your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
I did sign up? Flashbang warning. Flashbang warning. Flashbang warning. You tell me where your name is on here. You tell me. You tell me where your name is on here. Are you Catfish Wins? Are you Nyx? Are you Mama Bree? Are you Pikapunk? Are you Crabigale? Are you Got to Be Tyler? Are you Mystic Ghoul? I don't think any of these sound like Beyond Steel like Z. I've sent you the thingy. What does that even
I
mean?
think he's alive. I see he's on his phone.
Or she's on his phone.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, he sent me a message. That was the first one. So there was two surveys. One was gathering information about which games people were interested in playing, and the other one was, oh, okay, these are the games that were picked. Pick from this list which ones you want to play and put your name down to sign up. There was two surveys. You signed on the first one. Do you remember? I remember. But it's okay. What? Gasp, I missed the other one. It's no big deal. We're going with these two probably most likely first, depending on who's available and stuff. And then obviously if we wait till next weekend, instead of this weekend, there'll be a Steam summer sale, so things will be cheaper for people, hopefully, to be able to buy and play stuff. I think the issue what happened is that I didn't realize we were using the alternate recipe for making those plates, which uses an ass load of copper. Because usually we don't have this pinch for copper at this point. We're just pinch for nails, but that's because the other recipe uses nails. Ooh, but we can now make the industrial. Oh, we have to go get this stuff. We can start making the industrial containers. Oh, it lets me so much grander now. Look, there's a yellow slug up there. But it's in the poison area. I have to get like the explosives first to clear out the poison. And technically you could probably just build around and suicide run for it, but oh wait. It ain't a thing. It's kind of producing it a little too slow for maintaining both, right? So we kind of do need to make another thing. Is there more coal close? This one comes from over there. So no, that one's already taken. So far away. Okay. Fair, this is filling up pretty well. I think we can just do two. Let's build another forge. Foundry. What else I need? Rotors. Did I build some already? Damn. Need more nails. Screws. How many rotors do I need? I need 6. As soon as this ticks over to 6, be good. But yeah, Beyond, are you good with changing the weekend till next weekend? Cool. I think that actually lines up a little bit better for people, so it was a good shout. Damn it. We're going next weekend? Yeah, so it looks like we'll probably lean towards next weekend. I'm waiting to see how people say. But so far that's that's half the people that signed up for it are agreeing that next weekend might be better for them. So that's a pretty good number for me. Pretty big well for ammo. Look how much faster these go. Look at it, chat. You can see the differences between the two. Mark 3 is like huge. Oh, I probably should turn this on. And then instead of splitting here, this one can just feed this one. And then we can give ourselves... Oh, I need some pipes. There we go. Oh, I love the industrial containers. Get more steel beams. I can start upgrading a bunch of these to tier 3. What do the containers do? These, for one, it's one big container, so it stores a lot more. As you can see, like it's double. Like here's the old one. It's 3 rows. This one right here is 6 rows, so it doubles the amount of space. The coolest thing about it, though, the reason I like it is because it gives you double input, double output. So when you're looking at it, you can have 2 things feeding in here, and the 2 things escaping out of it. So, for instance, instead of being like a weird thing with a merge and split constantly, I could have both of these technically just feed into this one, and then both also just pull from this one, instead of having to split and merge and everything. You could also technically have it feed into like itself if you needed to. You can go like this, and whatnot. Or like have, for instance, like this one, be like, oh, I want this to feed into here because I don't need this anymore. I just want it to empty out and to deliver it, so you can kind of move stuff around a little bit easier. But honestly, the biggest win is the Mark III thing. So you see how slow they're kind of going right now? I'm sleeping on those. Yeah, they're awesome. You see how slow these things are going right now? It's kind of like, oh, whatever. Watch this. Meow. And you see it slow down again because it hits obviously the slower ones that I haven't corrected yet. So upgrading to Mark III from these were Mark II before, but if you go from 1 to 3, it's even cooler. But yeah, but the amount of stuff that you can convey onto the higher level conveyor belts is huge. So you can look at it and read it. I know reading is hard for us PvE players, but like Mark 1 only gives 60 resources per minute. Mark 2 is 120, so it doubles it. And then this one is 270, so it more than doubles it, which is why Mark 3 is really strong. Obviously, you have to make steel beams first and get to the research, but huge. So it looks like the coal might be going to pinch us eventually. Let's see, like all these resources that are kind of sitting here waiting. This is why I like building these things, because it'll gather it up for whenever one day I do need all this extra resources. I might potentially have some just kind of laying here already and waiting. And if these are only Mark 1 still. Like, I need to upgrade these to Mark 2 eventually. I do wish you could just upgrade the Mark to the better industrial container from the lower level one. Kind of like how you can upgrade the conveyor belts, like just highlight it. But you know, it is what it is. Cool. Well, eventually, you know what I probably should work on? I should work on getting this. If I get this built, I can put it on there, and see, this gives 120 resources per minute, or this only gives 60, so I'm doubling my output of this. That's before you put any kind of slug on them and stuff, right? So let me go get that Mark II put up on the coal, since we use a lot of coal, as you can see. We'll get that built up as the first Mark II that we do. Everything from here on stuff I haven't messed with. Time to learn. Hell yeah. I say, Gazi, I don't know if you were paying attention before. Are you okay moving Vibrary Playday to next weekend instead of this weekend? I posted it in the Discord, but I don't really think you were follow along there very much while you're at work. Yeah, for sure. Probably bad for me because Father's Day. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said in the chat. I was like, but what triggered it was Cabbage being like, "Oh, I don't have Helldivers or whatever kind of thing." It's like I always miss it on sales. And I was like, you know what? When is the Steam Summer Sale gonna happen? And I googled it, and apparently it's happening next Thursday. So people who don't have games they want to buy them, it would be better for it to be next weekend. And I was like, oh, also I guess it works out because Abby is going to her parents' house for Father's Day. So like it takes away kind of her whole weekend to both play in it and then also do that. So it compensates up a little bit for her. So yeah, so we'll lean towards there. Or not lean. We're gonna do it next weekend. Vibrator Playdate is gonna be next weekend. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm trying to type, stupid punk. Eat it. Meanie. Give me your meat. So next weekend, the 27th. I am typing. Come here. But that'll be better for, it also means that I have one more day of playing this, because I realized that, technically, I want to come back and be playing Dark Tide after my 2 days off. So, tomorrow's even more satisfactory then. Upgrade. Oh, this thing is even full. The stuff's actually just moving it too slowly, so I need upgrades. Need to get more of these steel beams going. Hey, look at that bad boy. 240 per minute. Alright. Might just get, you know what I should do? Let me grab... Oop, glitched a little bit there. I'm gonna grab some of this coal out, and I'll just put it directly into the machines. Sit here while I go check my messages. We're halfway on one of the things for phase 2. Clicking a lot, trying to get to take it before it fills up automatically. I don't like holding a bunch of just raw materials in my inventory. But it makes 45 per minute, so that's pretty sweet. I think this consumes it faster, though, but that's life. Can't all be perfect. This needs 60 per minute. So that's what you want to try to balance out eventually, is looking at the inputs and the outputs and doing mathematics, which is always fun. So this consumes 60 per minute, whereas the other thing only makes 45 per minute. So obviously if I were to put a slug in the other thing and it makes 60 a minute, then this would always maintain be full. You kind of want to balance out those kinds of inputs and outputs eventually. You don't have to maintain it, obviously, but like this one only consumes 30 per minute. So this is literally consuming double the amount that this is giving. So what I can do for that, kind of help alleviate some of that, is split some of this off with a double container to go into here. So like merge it like this. I don't have any things. Did I grab it? Serves me to be a little laggy, I guess. Actually, probably better to do it the other way. Get this off real quick. Because it also has priority based on what you're doing. So, take this off real quick. And then let's just take this. Like it pulls from bottom first, then top as our priority order. So if you don't have enough of the resource, for whatever reason, then it won't actually give it to it. Nice. And then so if I want to make it to where this is giving some of its resources to the other one, it's better to do it prior to storage. So like right here. And now every time this makes 2 or whatever, it'll send 1 that way and 1 that way, but it's making 3 at a time, so it looks like it's sending. It alternates, so it sends 2 that time. Got it. And so essentially half the resources from this one, which is 45 per minute, are getting pushed over onto this side. Which, if it's pushing like 22-ish, that should cap this off to where we're actually over on here and it'll fill this up. Whereas this one actually will go a little bit under. Yeah, we see more slugs. But I'm actually okay with this being a little bit under. The beams are a lot more important to me because I can upgrade. Beams are what's used to upgrade all of our conveyor belts. So that's more important to me than necessarily the pipes. Pipes are still really important because it is what you can make the double containers out of. But even that still is beams. I don't really need to necessarily upgrade what I'm doing right now, but might as well. I'm here. How are we doing power-wise, actually? I've added a bunch of machines as well as to power. Our max consumption is nearing our production. But, I mean, nearing still like 30 megawatts off, so it's not like super close or anything, but yeah. Alright, we'll let that run for a little bit. We're gonna do something else, and then we'll come back to upgrade stuff in a bit. Let's go look at... We need a fuck ton of copper wire. Probably should get that slug right there. No, I missed. You need to go put it up a little bit further. I probably should eat some stuff before we hop in there. Get that slug, chat. Just keep eating through the pain. Eat through the radiation, chat. It's fine. See, it was okay. It's like it never happened. Oh, we're dropping some frames at some point. Good thing Internet Tech's coming out today, I suppose. What was I coming here to do again? Oh, slug first. And boom, 2 power shards from it. I'm rich. This is looking chaotic as ever. Are we finally producing enough? Not enough to hold it steady, looks like. Okay. I have 2 slugs. What I want to do is wait a second. He has 2 on here. Okay, well, I found one of them, chat. Was the other one on this? They had definitely, like, finish of them. This only consumes 2 per minute. This only consumes 2 per minute. This is producing 4 per minute. Is this what I was talking about when I was talking about having storage between things? Because if we could be storing and maxing this up, I mean, it's still not going over right here and whatnot, right? But we could obviously be storing this stuff instead of just having it sit, which is why I have this going on here. But this is producing 11 when it only needs to produce 2, so we're gonna take one of these off, which makes it go down to 8, which is still more than we need right now currently. So it'll be filling up the other stuff is just fine. All right, because it's an extra slug. I want to put one. Man, if we have one more. Let me find where the other slugs are at, I guess. If we have one more slug, I'd be really happy. I wonder if there's an easy way to look at it without and knowing there's a slug in there without actually opening up the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's see what we got then. And always there's a slug nearby. Man, there's got a bunch of death crates everywhere. Slug detected. Ah, it's in the middle of all the poison stuff. We don't have a crazy amount of food. Okay. What we'll do is we'll do the foundation build again. Get to the middle part. Above poison level. Okay, cool. Let's grab the other little bit of food we have. Okay, we're safe here for a second. Thank you, sweetie. Calzone's here. Delicious. Or let us regenerate a little bit, and then we're going to run for it because I don't have more food to eat. Yeah, fuck it, let's run. That's fine, see? You guys were worried. Alright, I come. There's more copper? Yeah. He's dead, but keep hitting him. He's not dead, he's just taking a nap, chat. He's a little eepy guy. Who's starting shit? Little pet dude. Hey, buddy. I think you can actually contain these, if I remember correctly. I can pet him. That's so cute. Calzone's still a little hot. Okay, I'll wait. I was like, Calzone. Alright, we'll make a slug. Or we'll turn a slug into the power source. Nice. Okay, so we should be able to turn up some more power. See if it can hold the consumption of it. Make sure the water, I can maintain it before I turn on all 4 of them. We are running low on coal, huh? Well, that's not a good sign. Okay. I mean, water consumption looks fine. The coal production we need, or we're currently working on. But if each one consumes 22.2, or sorry, 22.5, that's times 4 is 88. So 90 coal. That's not that bad. I think it's just this can only move a small amount, which is the issue. The thing produces 240, but we can only move like 120. So once we get it upgraded fully to the Mark IIIs, it'll be a lot quicker and should be able to maintain just fine. All right, for here. So this consumes 45 per minute. 45 times 2, 90. What did we say that thing was for? It was 80? Okay, so we're probably still fine. If I put one on here and I overclock it a little bit, assume 67. Puts it at 225. So we could technically boost both of these up. Like as long as we fix this thing, should be okay. I do need to get this fixed pretty quickly. Otherwise, power will go out, most likely. Been playing for 2 hours. Don't tell me what to do. I'm busy working for the corporation. Fix it. Oh, loves my dedication. I'm making the shareholders so proud right now. Am I right, chat? Honestly, I kind of just need more of this right now, so let's just turn this into steel beams for a bit as well. I'll change the pipes later when I totally remember. And don't forget about it. Smile. There we go. Okay, so this all is corrected. We see the line coming from the coal thing now to be upgraded. I'm so excited when we unlock smart sorters and stuff like that. The smart splitters and smart mergers are really cool. We've already used like all the ones we had. You know what I should do? I should go grab, since we're kind of waiting anyway, I should just grab a bunch of the coal that's sitting in the container back here and bring it up and just throw it into the machines. Make sure they stay powered on while we're kind of waiting for things. There's clearly a lot of coal. It's just not moving fast enough right now. And Mark II belts only go to 120, and we are consuming 225 is what I think you might have turned out to. I wish I had more space. Honestly, this can get thrown away. Let's look at this. Stuff I'll keep. Lemon, apple, pear. Oh, it's up there. I see, here's something that's not passed by there. I see it. The summer swoop. Ah! Friggin' tubes. Okay, you're still at 100. You're good. Walk suppression looks great. You're at 100. You're fine. You're struggling a little bit. To be fair, this one's splitting off of a split of a split. So, yeah. These two are definitely getting more. This is getting 1/3, whereas this is getting 1/3, 1/3. So it's probably better for me to do like this. What's up, Scrooshy? How you doing, bud? Scrooshy's happy for the return of the sound bites. There we go. Scrooshy, I know you're not playing in Vibrator Play Day, but we're moving it to next week instead of this weekend. So I know it makes you sad because you're really excited to watch Vibrator Play Day. But it's being moved to next weekend. My Vibrator's already. Shoot. Well, guess you gotta find some other use for him. Also, it's a short stream today. Because in like 2 hours, my internet tech person's supposed to be here to fix my internets. Surely they'll get it this time. Almost. We only got a couple, I think, like 3 more things to do. How do you make the encased things? Industrial beams and cement. Fucking boo. Actually, I don't need all these beams on me. Also, suppose in here. Sort. Okay, let's see if that's it. Let's see if that's enough. Give us some coal. Give us some coal. Give us some coal. Give us some coal. Pin stream watch streak. Thanks, Excalibro. Speaking of Excalibroing, depending on how timeline works for everything else, might be playing some Warframe before PoE1 happens. Next week is Darktide's new expansion. We're gonna play that on Vibrant Play Day, and then depending on if I'm still playing Darktide or not, might play some more Warframe afterwards. All right, that should be it now then, yeah? No! I need a little bit more. That bums me out now. Maybe play after Tenacon? When's Tenacon? Oh, is there a lot of bugs and stuff right now with Warframe? Oh, I didn't pick up all the... Oh, no. I made the grave mistake a second ago. I have to go correct that in a bit. Yeah, when's TennoCon? July 10th? That doesn't work for me. I guess we'll wait till after PoE1 season then for Warframe. July 10th is when Power World 1.0 launch happens. So I'll be playing Power World with my friends for a week before PoE1's live stream happens on the 17th. And then I'll be prepping PoE1 stuff for that week, leading into the actual thing on the 24th. So what should I... Missions aren't clearable. Made enemies too tough. What if you guys just like get good though? Is it a get good issue? Smile. Smile cat? Yeah, I don't think I made a mistake, actually. It looks like a box didn't drop, or... Oh, there it is. So, yeah, when you destroy a container, it'll drop a little package like this if you can't carry everything. As you can clearly see that I couldn't carry everything. Which is why the double container is really nice, because you can pull stuff out of it first. Before you have to disassemble it. Using the extra output and inputs. There it goes. There it goes. It's gone. A hold left click and then maybe trickle down. Jesus. That sounds crazy. Alright, so 240 per minute. We're consuming 225 per minute currently. So we are able to upkeep and go beyond what we need to do. The Mark 3s should also be able to handle 240, I think, as well. Or 270, so it could push more materials than I technically could make right now. So I could technically put a slug in that one if I get another slug thing. And push it up to probably 270-ish production and squeeze out some more. Nice. Okay, so our production is at 450 now, but our max consumption is only 315. So a lot better. Than we were at before, because it's a good time to expand, or a good amount of stuff to expand with. All right, encased is built in an assembler or a crafting bench, and it uses the steel as well as the concrete. Yeah, see, this is able to now hopefully be able to sustain the amount of minerals going into it. This is now going up. We're actually lower on the iron on this one for some reason. Is iron able to be maintained? Oh, because these are still slower. Alright, these are Mark 1s. Mark 1s can produce 30 per minute. And I think these are consuming 60 per minute. So we need to upgrade to Mark 2s. 67, actually. We need to upgrade those to Mark 2s. I need 2 of them. So we need 4 portable miners and 20 frames, and we should be able to upgrade them. All part of the very cool balancing act of the game. Have you ordered her study books? Hell yeah. Oh, I should tell Fishy. I should tell Fishy that Vibrator Playdays moves to next weekend. He probably won't want to play with us, chat, we'll be honest. But maybe that weekend it's better for him. maybe one day he'll love us. Right, chat? Yeah, probably not. I need to build a equipment workshop out here as well, I guess, just to make life easier. Now to keep running back to the base while we have the slow ass movement speed. Perfect. Okay. We're going to upgrade these to Mark II. And then all our problems in the world will be solved forever. So with these being Mark II can pull 60 per minute, which is still not technically enough for the consumption of it. Okay, in fact, it's not pulling anything right now. Smile. Because 67 is what we needed for each one. But what we can do also is just lower this if we want to maintain stability with it. But we don't necessarily have to do that. We could, like, you could lower this number and see the number go down. That's at 63 now. That's 58. That's 60.3. Try to see if I can get it perfect thing. Here, let's do this. Copy settings. Paste settings. Probably closest I'll get to 60. And essentially, if I overclock one these bad boys, then I'll be able to produce stuff there. I could also just put down another iron thing, another iron miner there, and just have it feed into both of these. Make these like maybe higher the 2-level storages. All right, so I need 10 modular frames if I want to do that, which is not bad. I need to get something making modular frames. The good thing is the reinforced plates aren't as useful to me anymore. They only really are heavily used for Mark IIs, which sometimes I skip from Mark 1 straight to 3, but like most of the camp's still in 1. But there are some things that I just like to upgrade to Mark II early on for smoothing out the process a bit for the transitions. Alright, so we'll come here. We're going to grab this bad boy. We're going to put it here. We're going to open up one of these. That's the wrong button. Just attacking it with my taser. That's how you mine stuff, right? You just like tase it repeatedly. Surely, chat. Look at this. Look at this. And then what we want to do actually is take these off. And then take this. And this. We want to plop down industrial containers. Like so. Alright, so that should be good for there. Go. And then what we want to do is we want to bring this to a splitter. Do I have enough to build another organizational thing here? Yeah. But I don't think I necessarily need this. But we said it before. I love putting down containers to catch extra stuff early on, especially. Producing extra materials is literally only helpful to you. And so, yeah, that'll feed into both of those and split it amongst the two. Which should up these, because that is a Mark II, which gives us 60. So there should be 30 increased each of those. So that should be each producing 90 now. These only consume 67 point something when they're clocked +1, 67.5. So we should be able to fully maintain both of these now at +1 clock. You can see the coal's backing up. That's what we love to see. We want to make sure the coal stays full, stays flowing. Since our all power is based off of coal right now. Not all of it. We have a little bit of biomass stuff, but once that dies down, it's just going to die down. Cool. All right. From here, we need to we literally just need a shit ton of this stuff. If I could upgrade more of the existing factory to it. All this is already upgraded, so we're good here. It gets me every time. We technically, like I said, we can technically take off this stuff. If I turn this stuff off, I mean, do I even need to turn it off? I guess I can just leave it burning. It honestly doesn't even really look like it consumes it. You can see it's not burning the fuel currently. I think while it's not needed, it's not consuming it. So it only turns on as like emergency power kind of thing. I wonder if that's accurate, if that actually works that way. That fuel is definitely not burning right now. So if that's the case, this is like an emergency power supply, which is really nice. And we have a bunch of stored up here, and if people come up with like, you know, plans for whatever, they can put them in here. So I'll leave those on. I think it's actually really, really nice. Okay. Okay. Upgrading the nails pathway is pretty nice because nails, you need a lot of them. The faster they can get there, the better. Or screws, whatever you want to call them. Don't worry about the spaghetti, it's fine. It's all working as intended. This is intentional spaghetti. And we're out of beams already. Alright. Somebody touch my spaghetti. This over here is just making plates. A lot of plates. Eventually we need a lot of plates, so it works out. How far away is that death crate? It's not even that far. They just didn't get it? I'll still grab it while I'm waiting for materials. Plates for a birthday party? What? The reference I don't get? What? Oh, there's like uranium over here, I believe. As well. And that might be actually where they died at. And that's probably like, fuck that body. Are you alone in game right now? Yeah, I'm alone in game right now. Tyler and Hannah are not playing currently. Tyler works on Fridays, so he doesn't really play until like the afternoons, which will the streams be over by then, because, or at least for today, because technician's coming by, and Hannah's doing Hannah things. Let me want to play Minecraft? Yeah, I don't mind playing games alone. I mean, I like crafting survival games. Even like alone, like as long as there's something to do, I don't mind. I can play this for a few days by myself before I get bored. But the main part, so before I streamed, me and my friend group would play a lot of crafting survival games together. And since I started streaming, I can't really play them as much with people, because if I'm not streaming the game, then I can't play it as much as I would like to. And my favorite thing about character survival games is doing a lot of the exploration based content. So being the one who goes out to look for the new materials and stuff like that. But if I can't play all the time, then my friends have already completed all those things, so I don't enjoy it as much. But let's be able to play again. I've been summoned. What? There he is. Heyo, is this underground? Must be. No! Try to jump. That's how you died? Yeah, I was coming to get your body. That makes sense now.
That was careless.
This is your fault. There's a large spider down there? I ain't afraid of no spider. But let me know if you want to... No, there's a large cat in there for Beyond. Don't worry about Beyond. I have every phone video turned on. You're fine. Let me know if you want to get in chat, Hannah, whenever you do sign on. If you don't want to, that's also okay. Yeah, I have Arachnophobia turned on. It's fine. Oh, right. All my stuff dropped. I can't build shit. It's food. I'm mighty hungry. Nom 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 nom. I should probably turn this into actual food instead of just eating it, but when you start out, you just do what you can, you know, chat? Not a good sign that a fuse blew. I'll think just that later, I suppose. Can't see, it's dark. Where's my body at? Further down? Herb. I'll have to hydrate. Hey, Bree. What if I got cataphobia? Then rip you butt, I guess. If you got cataphobia, you're in the wrong stream. I have a lot of cats. Oh, okay. Well, guess this is where we're going now. Alright, I think I remember the caves to get here, at least. So maybe I should not take that path and go the other way instead. Let's figure out what happened to our power first, though. Our production's at 450. Production's going down. Production's going up. Production's going down. Alright, what's holding us up production-wise? Water's not coming fast enough. Please keep shutting off because the water consumption is too high. This needs 68 per minute. This is currently only flowing 38 per minute. This is producing 120 per minute, though. So if it's producing 120 per minute, each of these needs 60? Was that what it said? 50. Actually, I need 68, so it needs a little too much. Okay. Copy settings. Paste settings. Paste settings. Suck. Wow, imagine dying there. I know. Paste settings. All right. I won't have as much max right now, but or much production right now. Only instead of 450, I only have 399. But it should steady it out until I can get more slugs on the water pumps or the upgraded pipes. Okay, back to the dying thing. A power just blinked itself in real life. Just blinked again. So that's not a great sign. Chad, are you still with me? I just blinked a third time. Chad, am I dying?
Is the power blinking?
Yeah, it's blinked 3 times just now.
I was like, is it the light and where I'm at?
I don't know if I disconnected from the internet or not. I don't know if my stream's on.
I can't find my headphones.
Well, Scroochie redeemed, you died. I don't know if that is a sign that I'm dead or not. What is reality? Fine for me? Hell yeah. Yeah, the power just randomly blinked, like, real quick blink, like 3 times back to back. That was weird. Louisiana, am I right, chat? Shit's crazy sometimes. Got some Caterin more here? Okay. Bye for me too. Perfect. Thank you guys. SOS messages to the little fairies. Yeah, they're coming to eat us. You know what I probably should build? I probably should build a parachute and get down there pretty easily. Hey, little burbs. Hey, little guy. Hey, Bunks joined the game. Need something that I can jump to. I don't think I can make that jump. Yeah. I was correct in that assumption before, chat. Hurry, just eat a bunch of stuff. Just start eating the wheels of cheese, chat. Hey, a box. That's one of them. Oh shit, you see the cat? All up in chat. If it's easier if I have questions. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Let me make sure. All right. You should be good now.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Oh, God. Where are the cats? You see it running around. Ah, he's jumping at us. The cat's coming at us.
Oh my god.
The cat's murdering us, chat. Oh, God. He's super killing us.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's super not a fun guy.
He's the bigger cat. There's the smaller ones now. Oh, we're in the death cave. I realize I know where we're at. Look at all these little cats, chat. They're here to murder us. Oh, we're a dead end. One cat down. Another cat down. Huh. Why are you punching kitties? Because someone's afraid of spiders. Hopefully this helps with the arachnophobia. It's a little harder to tell when they're dead, though. When they're in cat form. What? Oh, I don't know where they're gonna be at either, bud. Use your other headphones. Charge them. You got this. Only you know where you've lost something. Well, I'm in a death cave. I can't pause it right now, sweetie. Don't even try to help. Tough life. Ooh. Mycelia. The sulfur down here? Hell yeah. Yes, mycelia. Eventually we gotta make fabric stuff for something. You can make parachutes with it too. Alright, so the big cat is more worrisome than the smaller one. Small ones go down pretty easily, chat. I don't have any food left though. Unless we see more bacon.
Oh, rough.
There's a cat above us, it sounds like. Keep it a shake. Look at him. Menacing, chat. I will feast on your cat flesh. Got a piece of bacon. I also wanted to see if there's anything behind it, but there wasn't. Boo. We gotta find our other body. And then once we get our other body, we can technically just build our way out of here, probably. Hopefully our other body's not just stuck on a ledge. Like right where he's at, essentially. That's rough. Go from the poisonous plants, kitty. Get over here. Ooh. Those blue plants kind of suck, so I don't want to just run in there. So there is some more bacon over there to the left.
I'm close to you. I'm trying to figure out how to get down there because of the fart plants.
You just jump. Power plants are slow to react, so you can run past them and move quick enough, you can kind of evade them. Oh, got him! Yes! I've slayed the beast! Right. We the best music, chat. That's why we're gamers. Gotta watch out for the poison clouds, though. Oh, I see you building up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
If he's look for crates on the way down, because I don't see them on the floor right now, but it could just be hidden
Yeah, that's
behind
why I
some of
was
this
gonna
poison
build
stuff.
slowly.
There's 2 of them in the area right now. Mine and I assume what yours was. But this is the Sam stuff, so that's good. Limestone. Let's get out of here before before that. I'm gonna die to poison watch. Be a funny way to go. Alright, I can't build any foundations right now, right? I don't have any I don't have anything on this on me. Directly above us. Oh, message from somebody. Man, I build quicker.
I'm not good at this game.
No, you're a professional at it. Build quicker.
I'm also trying to look for your body without
Oh yeah,
dying.
I'm about to fucking die. Half HP.
Ugh.
Am I the green one? If that's the case, I think my body's like right here on this edge somewhere. Or is it up there where that ping's at? Can I ping the actual crate? No, it always just pings the top of the area. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like right here. A summer swoop. Do 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 do.
I am coming. I will be there
Yeah.
eventually. Also, I could not see your body.
Hello. A crate?
It was very unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look for it when I get there. Build towards the swoop. There's a little stairway up here on the corner anyway.
Oh, I see that.
Like, there's a safe zone from the plants
Hi.
back chaw. Not too close.
Fine.
Yoink. Yeah, keep building back towards this way. So I can get up there without having to go to the plant. Or you're going the opposite direction? That's fair. I'll go that way then. Doot, doot, doot. Right into the center of the plant.
No, I'm trying to not go into the plants. Just run.
Man, I can't get you up there yet. You still have the ground. It's not high enough. Ugh! I'm alive.
Do you have food?
Alright.
Do you need food?
No.
How do I drop food? Can I drop it?
I think you can drop it, but don't worry about it.
Okay. Now to get rid of all of this stuff.
No, you keep it here.
Oh, keep it here?
Yeah. We still haven't found our bodies yet, so. And put one file in this hole. You never know. Oh! I'm fine. Am I fine? Got all these fucking bushes out of the way. Is it above here then, maybe? Okay. Can I jump to that without dying? Well, I'm dead. Oh, no. Please don't
You're
poison me,
alive.
plant. Yeah, as long as that poison isn't spread this way. Wait, did you delete the ground floor one? I think I can jump that high.
Oh, I come in. I thought I put it back, but I guess I didn't put it low enough.
Yeah, at least one more. Thanks. Oh. Alright, so it wasn't down there. Maybe it's like up here. Hi, Teddy. He's terrible Teddy. He's terrible Teddy.
Ew, stinky.
Yeah, Teddy, you're stinky. Hey, I can't see. You're gonna get me killed with a poisonous cloud, Teddy. Oh. Lots of kisses for Teddy. What if it's like, if it just spawned at the top of here for some reason instead? Hey, I can't see. You gotta lay down, buddy. Oh,
Ooh, there's stinky fur cloud there.
hi, Teddy. Hi, Teddy.
And there's kind of like not a good way to get around these stinky plants.
Maybe you're thinking. Oh no. Run! Oh, missed it! Fine. I'll be back up shortly. The stinky shadow? No, you're stinky. Got him, Teddy. Who said that? Who said? Hey, yeah, that's what it's saying. Hey, stinky to you. The full sentence is, "Hey, stinky, scrooshy."
Like your helmet. It's a little cat.
Yeah, I'm a cat. Meow. Meow. Here, take this stuff.
What?
Take all that. If I die, I die. Don't need to find the body. Like binoculars. Why do they make the packages gray? It's the hardest thing to see. They're actually just on the floor and I just couldn't see it. Ow. I don't even need legs. I'll just be buried in these bushes. Get away, bushes. I'm trying to find stuff. It is! Yoink. We got the goods, chat. Along with some food. And it wouldn't feed us, so we had to fend for ourselves.
I offered food.
Starved we were. Our own ally betrayed us.
Alright, well, where's the other body?
Other one's your body? Do you remember where you died at?
No. That was last night. That was too long ago.
Classic. Clean up the floor. If you see any bushes, pick them up. Mine was hidden under some bushes. Alright, so we're looking at this crate right. Oop. Yeah, it feels like it's kind of in this area-ish somewhere. Did you die on top and not down here?
I don't think so.
Doesn't sound very confident.
Was not.
Oh, oh. We lost all our HP. Is it up there, maybe?
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. Never return, chat. Feeling kind of like it's above. Looks like it's right here. We'll go above and look. Just kill Hannah and take her loot. It'd be so easy, chat. Just directly under where I'm standing. What if it's a different cave? Well, it's a problem for something for later. That's why I don't go exploring until I get explosives and stuff. Like, you couldn't escape the bottom cave without being able to build out. Unless you have, like, explosives to clear the mess, because that's not a natural way to explore that cave. There's, like, a actual cave mouth, and you can blow it open, and then blow up the poison and stuff like that.
I am back.
We're back. I left you. It's not on
How
top,
dare
though.
you?
Because I was still on top of the spot, and I was like, it's not here, so it must have been underneath.
Weird.
Alright, I'm gonna be right there. I'm going to the restroom real quick. Entertain the chat. You have this. You got it. You're the best.
Oh no. Hey chat, what is up? I'm supposed to be entertaining for the next minute or so, and I'm not very entertaining. Welcome to my stream, guys. Thank you for the love. Hi, Excruci. If you're new here, make sure you drop a subscribe. Yeah, I thought I would just take over this channel, because I thought it could do better. So I'm the host now. Beyond. Yes, this is the ad. I was hired to do an ad for the Slinky Shadow. He's a really cool guy. Known him for a long time. He's kind of a nerd though, so, you know, if you're into that. Anyway, how's you guys' day going? Anything fun? Anything interesting? I should start streaming? I love that you have faith in me, but I don't know if I could stream. Honestly, I don't. I'm not good at video games, and it'd just be me running around everywhere, no matter what the game is. I just run around. Not streaming before though. I've been out of work for a while. And so whenever I left my previous company, I was like, well, maybe I'll do streaming, because Paul had also left around the same time and also started doing streaming, and I was like, could do that. And then I just never got around to it. If I started streaming, would you guys subscribe to me? Oh no. It's okay, I'm poor too. And it's a hypothetical anyways. I don't think I'm going to start streaming. But if I do, I'm going to take all of the Slinky's followers. I'm going to take them all for myself. Thank you, Beyond. We got one, chat.
Do. I would totally watch you. That's very creepy. What happened?
I'm taking over your chat. This is my channel now.
Oh, got it. Hi Pika, love your stream, Pika. Hi Pika. So much better than the other guy that sometimes streams. Already did. Heart. Hashtag ad. You should start streaming. Excuses you don't. I'd be good at games and entertaining. That's true. Hey, you really don't have to be give video games to stream. Clearly, as an example, myself.
I guess.
Streaming's
I
more
said I
about
was
the
gonna steal
entertainment.
all of your subscribers.
Oh no. All 20 of them?
They're all gonna be mine. I'm gonna stream Path of Exile now.
Hell yeah. Jake would love that.
Yeah.
It's like one of Jake's biggest fantasies, probably.
I'm sure.
Yeah, if you ever do actually want to stream, even for funsies, for a little bit. Any questions, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I always thought about trying it out. Especially
Yeah, you
like
can even do like crafting stuff. Like if you want to do like your digital art and stuff, like people do crafting streams and stuff like that all the time too.
okay.
One of the people that like Fishy's partner, Jamie, sometimes does like crocheting streams and whatnot.
Ooh. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll get into it. I know like if I ever did stream, one of the games that I would want to stream is Enshrouded, because I love that game so much, and it's
Like-
one that I'm actually pretty good at.
Hell yeah.
So who knows? Maybe whenever the update comes out in autumn.
Is it coming out in autumn?
Yes, sometime
They give it
around
a-
there.
They give an actual date yet or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Upgrading the network chat. Why is that one? Oh, I see. Okay. This is feeding two. There's only feed one each.
Did you ever figure out the coal situation?
Yes. What about it?
Did we get coal set up?
Oh yeah, we have 4 coal plants currently running right now. I didn't do a whole coal island right now, but we got 4 running, as well as 2 steel productions, and we're pretty much capped out at our coal usage right now until we get another coal thing or upgrade to the next tier.
Nice, nice, nice.
But we're able to get off of biomass energy if we need to. But I kind of have the biomass thing still hooked up in case it's like an emergency supply.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm off to go try and get to my other 2 bodies.
Okay, make sure you drop off anything important at the base. Oh, if you have those slugs
Oh,
that
yeah,
I
I
gave
have
you,
your-
put them up.
Yeah, good call. Okay. And...
That part's done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Try to avoid doing as many small segments as I possibly can to make upgrading like this easier. If you hit with small segments, you must not just get lost on what conveyor belt needs to be upgraded properly.
Mm.
Oh shit! Hello.
Oh, hello.
Did you already customize your character?
No, how do I do that?
In the little house you're AK in, there's like a little locker. You go talk to it, and it says customize your
Uh,
character.
it's not the way.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much upgraded every existing thing to tier 3. Conveyor about at least. We're not over here, but this part doesn't matter. Guess I could do it while I'm already here, though. Oh, yeah, if you get any leaves, put it into the to this thing over here.
Key.
Is there emergency supply of bio thingies? Yeah, we can change it to wood right now because we're out of leaves. So let's make it wood biomass instead. I wish it was just one biomass instead of wood and whatever. There we go. All right. All right, sweet. So once we upgrade this one, it'll give us the giant power poles I'm super excited for. But we need to make modular. We'll do it this way. Wait, was it assembler that needed it? Yeah. This looks abysmal.
I am pink now.
Pika pink.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Thank God. Two per minute? Jesus, it's gonna take a while. Okay. He said, is this moving slow? Oh, is it? That's why. Okay. That one didn't upgrade. That's how you find the slowdowns. I say, why that got so slow? Dunskies. I don't need all of these anymore, so I'm gonna toss this into here. I'll keep a couple on me. You put the slugs in the personal thing?
Yes.
Over Tyler's head. Don't need this anymore. What's all in here? Is chaos incarnate? Okay, let me just grab random shit out of here. Food can stay. This stuff can come out. This can come out. There we go, that's better. And then over here. Okay. Cool. Let there be slugs, or let there be power cells.
There be slugs.
Yarr, there be slugs. Alright. Hopefully sometime today we'll get jetpacks and stuff.
Nice.
Don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll just let it run the way it is. Want to produce as best as possible. Also, this is still holding up. We can definitely at least increase this to 3 per minute. Okay. Definitely need to split this where some rotors are going up to the side. There we go. Oh, this bad boy keeps on making rotors for us. And then technically I can just hand make the encased ones. Maybe grab some from Steel Isle. And I got some, yes I do. I think once we finish phase 2, I think the next phase unlocks like the jetpacks and stuff.
Ooh.
We're about making biofuel. Make the jet fuel and go super far. We don't really need this up right here at the current moment, so there we go. Alright. Oh wait. Yes, 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 yes. How many of these we need? Love this game. What's up, Oreo? How you doing, bud? This game's awesome, yeah. After playing something as heavy as Road Trader, as far as story and stuff went, I was like, I need something a little bit easier on my brain, a little bit less reading. I want to play a little cozy game. So, me and my friends are playing some Factorio together. Or not Factorio, Satisfactory. Factorio is just another factory game I enjoy. So I can see how many modular things I can make. 4. Yeah, this is harder on the brain in a different sense. It's a different part of the brain gets worked. More organization and mathematical and less reading and comprehension. Oh, true. I can pump up the water with the slug juice. Now we're getting 180 per minute on that one. 180 on this one. I think we probably could make it to where it's pop up one a lot and split it 4 ways, but we'll just leave it this way for now. $68, 100. Yeah, I mean, we're only consuming like 136 of 180, I think. Be fine. Don't worry about the spaghetti. I'm sure one day we'll clean it up. We won't. They're getting cleaned. Unless Hannah gets really into organizing.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Alright, this gives us... I don't remember what it gives us anymore. You luck getting the rest of your bodies that are laying around?
I'm building a stairway to heaven.
Got it. Going well then.
Yes.
While we wait for... because we're mostly just waiting to gather a bunch of these. That's all we need for our thing. Let's go ahead and build some manually. And then about 30 minutes is probably when we'll end stream because tech should be coming and I don't want to have to end abruptly. And I'll be back on once the internet's back on and stuff later, Hannah.
Okay.
You see actually if I have any updates for the Spectrum. You Oreo, if you're still there, are you excited for Darktide next Tuesday? Are you playing on the new class? Hannah, are you playing the new class Darktide with this?
Yes.
Nice. It launches Tuesday. I'm gonna play the Skiard. I think Tyler's gonna try the Arbiter class. Okay. No updates. He hasn't come in earlier or anything. Cool. We need so many more. Only making 5 per minute. Oh, I should have grabbed less of these. I gotta work on my Pathfinder character too. He said they started teasing some some of the Necromancer stuff.
Ooh.
Pretty excited. We dropping like right when we start our campaign.
Nice.
But they added kind of like two multiple choice thing. There's 2 paths to pick. One's called Puppeteer and one's called Reaper. Puppeteer is you can summon extra thralls, so little minions. The Reaper is more of the melee martial focus thing. But then also you decide between like blood, flesh, spirit, and something else, or whatever, and that also changes stuff up. So it's like you get 2 subclass choices. That's a mix and matching you can do. The blood one looks really cool. You can explode your thralls and make them do AoE damage to people around you.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Summon
where's
some
my
undead
body?
and then blow them up. Where's my body? That's what I'm going to be saying as a necromancer. I can't decide if I want to do the cleric or the animist.
The Animus sounds really cool.
Yeah. The Animus does sound really cool, but to get it to work the way I want is very peculiar. Like I have to pick a race that gives 3 positives and a negative, but the negative has to be specifically in dexterity or intelligence. I need the other 4 stats. So it limits down the amount of races you can pick, which Lizard Folk is one of them. But also, if I don't have any kind of Dwarven ancestry, then I can't get the increased movement speed with like heavy armor. So most people is really low. It's only like 15 or whatever right now.
Ugh.
Without it, just because Lizard Folk only have 25 naturally, and you get minus 10 for stuff. So we'll see. Could always not do. The other thought process I had was just not do champion right away and do champion as my second archetype, like level 8 or whatever.
Yeah, level 8.
That way I don't need the +2 charisma right away. Makes the base race picking out a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because there's a cool thing called Soul Forger dedication, to where essentially you are attached to like you can essentially summon a weapon or an armor. It's really cool. So like you don't have your like scythe on me, I can just summon it into existence with an action, and it has like cool little essence things attached to it. So when we end up in jail,
so cool.
Boom! I can summon my my weapon.
Nice. I thought that there was a few runes that like allow you to do stuff like that, like on your armor.
Maybe. Actually, I didn't look too much in the property ruins. Christian is on his way. Oh, okay, so the guy's on his way now. Let's see how much longer he's gonna get here. How far away is he? I was looking at my DoorDash order. 14 minutes away. Okay. Yeah, so we'll wrap up this thing and then get off. Yeah, there might be. Something like that. I didn't look. Like I said, Tyler doesn't really hand out a lot of rune stuff, so I don't really look into too much property ruins. Like we got like no ruins handled to us in our last campaign.
I know.
Which is also one of the things I'm like, do I want to go full martial? Because they really depend on at least the fundamental runes, and Tyler doesn't really give those, so.
Yeah, and it's hard, and you can't choose it because like a lot of them start at like level 4.
Yeah. Well, like so at level 4, marshals have +1 and striking, so you should be able to at least do that. But
yeah, they have the +1, but not the extra damage.
Yeah, the striking. Yeah, we can't do striking because of the limitations put upon us. We can't have a level 4 item.
Somebody had to bring it up to the DM.
Well, okay, what was set up was already way too much. But I do think that there was a more middle ground of it, which is why the second question following up that was, this also seems really low though, based on this. And he was, you're enough people, we'll figure it out. So we'll see how it goes. But it's a good point for the Animus though, because, well, I guess the Cleric also. Both of them are full casters, while also martial, so even if our martial progression falls behind. I can cast spells!
In the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment.
I'm super excited for the big platforms. That unlocked now, though, at least. Oh, yeah.
I have gotten 2 of my bodies.
Excellent, excellent. You start building hypertubes. Excellent, excellent. Alright. I am going to get off for now and prepare for the dude to come here.
Okay.
So, say goodbye, chat, and start your own stream.
No, it's okay. Goodbye, chat.
Alright. Chat, like I said, today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter day, just because we have an internet technician coming out to help solve some of our internet problems. I know it wasn't super noticeable today, but we did drop a handful of frames. Ray Pika stream, convince her to stream. She's in the Discord, so add her in the general chat. Be like, Pika, why aren't you streaming? But that'll be it for today's stream. We're gonna be streaming it tomorrow. More Satisfactory. Hopefully a full stream. Hopefully our internet is sustainable and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out for me. I know it's a short stream. I know this isn't like the most exciting thing to do, but I appreciate you guys vibing with me anyway. I appreciate you so much. I'd tune in. Yeah, pretty sweet. Vince to do it. But yeah, we'll play some more Satisfactory tomorrow. Quick start it. Actually, that's true. We should write off to someone. We are ending a lot earlier than usual, so there probably is someone like live that we could raid that we don't normally aren't able to. Let's see who's on right now. You know what? Fishy's streaming. He raids us all the time. We can never raid him because he ends for us. So we're gonna send y'all over to Fishy. He's playing PoE 2. Looking like he's playing Liminal Coil, which is the curse wand. So enjoy some of that content, all kinds of stuff. That'll be it for us today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye, chat. Bye. Fishy Jorkin. Yeah, make sure you type that when you get there. Fishy Jorkin hard, is it? Make sure you make sure. What is Baboon always spam? It's like, oh man, I never know. It's like multiple things. I don't even know if Fishy has all of them enabled, to be honest. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Say hi to Fishy. I'm gonna talk to him for a second, then I'm gonna dip out because the internet's about to cut off. So XD.